Hey guys, my name is RyanCentral and welcome to HitScan, I guess, still. Anyway, so there was some teasers that came in on the new agent. Of course, there was nothing in this recent act, but an apparent leak has come in showing off the new agent, their abilities, and what it ties into, which sounds cool. So you're seeing on screen the abilities. We'll go over the signature one first, which is Bubble, which, because they're a controller, sounds pretty much like a smoke. You enter into a phase state where you place down a bubble by pressing the ability key. Activate to create an impenetrable bubble bullets cannot pass through. So this is going to be similar to Astra's ultimate. I imagine abilities still pass through, like a paint shell or a stun or a recon dat, for example, but specifically bullets will be able to pass through, which sounds pretty strong. You do have 2 charges. Whether they come back on recharge remains to be seen, but if you don't get these abilities back on recharge, they sound strong enough as they are. So yeah, we'll see on that front. The first normal ability is Vision Taker. Equip a distortion wall launcher. Fire to create a small line of distortion. Enemies will get briefly blinded if they walk through. So this kind of sounds like a Phoenix wall maybe, or a neon like blaze to sort of cut through space. But it is a wall launcher, which could mean that it's something like an aftershock for breach. It's a distortion wall launcher, so it's likely again to be a smoke, but enemies being blinded when you pass through it is actually kind of very strong, I think. Then you got Tartarus Pit, where you have a launcher. You fire to lodge a crippling shot that deals some damage, but slows player within the zone. So it's like a slow up that does maybe a little bit of ticking damage, or just initial damage as you hit them. And the ultimate is Golem, where you put down a little doll, you fire to throw it down in a position, and in its radius, you'll have a regeneration buff for your teammates, as well as you, I imagine. And enemies will get a DK debuff that lasts for a duration until the Golem is destroyed by enemies, probably like a lockdown. This all sounds pretty strong. Obviously, a lot of this is subject to change. It's a leak, so it might not be accurate, but also because we know it's going to be a fair few weeks before we get the new agent, which, by the way, is completely blue because the design's probably not finished yet. Yeah, it's fair to say that a lot of this is subject to change, and whilst it sounds strong, it might not be, and there's a lot of other stuff we don't know about it. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.